Hey guys, what's up ImCameo? Today I'm bringing you guys a first impressions video of the new DLC ONSLAUGHT, which came out on Xbox 360 and Xbox One yesterday. Now this is the first DLC for Ghosts, and I'm going to be going over my first impressions of the multiplayer maps along with the gun that came in the pack as well. So first map we're going to talk about is Ignition. Now this is a Blitz Ignition game. I've been playing Onslaught objectives, so I've been playing Blitz, Search and Rescue, and Domination on these brand new maps, and I must say this is probably one of my favorites. This and Fog are my two favorites of the four maps. So as you see, I'm using a different gun. It is the new gun, the Maverick, which comes in the DLC pack. We're talking about that first. So this gun is an assault rifle sniper hybrid. You can't switch in game, but while you're making your classes you can decide if you assault rifle. It's really up to you. In my opinion, the sniper is not very good. It's a semi-automatic sniper, but it takes a long time to shoot the second bullet after you shot the first one. The assault rifle, in my opinion, though, is a very strong assault rifle and one of the best assault rifles in the game, in my opinion, of course. The assault rifle is better than the Maverick. In my opinion, it would be the AK-12 and the Remington. But most guns in this game are balanced, really. The MSBS got nerfed, so that got nerfed a while ago. So most of these assault rifles are balanced. It's really just personal preference. And the Maverick, I don't have a problem with it, but I'd rather prefer the AK-12 or the Remington. So talking about the map Ignition. Now this map is a remake of the Modern Warfare 2 map Scrapyard. And when I hear remake, that's totally different than reskin. Now Strike Zone was a reskinned version of Dome, but when you play Strike Zone, you don't think Dome. It just doesn't feel like Dome. Very similar, and it most likely was just reskinned. This map, however, this map feels exactly like Strike Zone. When you're running down the long corridors and the long, just the long places in the map. I don't really know how to describe them. The long lines of sight, when you're walking down those, it feels just like Scrapyard. It feels just like Scrapyard. It's a little different playing Blitz on it. I'm usually playing Team Deathmatch or Domination or Strikes. I keep saying Strike Zone on Scrapyard. When Scrapyard was on Modern Warfare 2, or it still is, but when Modern Warfare 2 was popular. But playing Blitz on is different. But this map is still a very good map. One of my favorites of the pack. This and Fog, which we're gonna go to next. Yes, that is the Michael Myers theme song playing in Call of Duty Ghosts. So this map is Fog, and Fog is a very big, spooky map. It features a log cabin and a couple other buildings, but the main building is on one side of the map, and it's a house. There are a couple other shacks on the other side of the map, but most of the action goes down in the middle or in the log cabin I was talking about. So this map is very gloomy, spooky, and kind of like out of a horror movie. So Infinity Ward decided to implement the Michael Myers theme song into the game whenever you call in a field order, and in that field order you get the deadly kill streak. I don't really know what they're called, but they have a Grim Reaper on them. Strike Zones is the chem. Sovereigns is the gas, and Warhawks is the shock and awe. So on this map, the person who gets that kill streak becomes Michael Myers. They have the mask, they have an axe going around killing people. They're pretty much a juggernaut, just reskinned as Michael Myers on this map. I'll go into that more later. I'm still working on trying to get Michael Myers for myself, but this map is one of my favorites, as I mentioned, along with Ignition. It is just, it's a lot of close quarters, and it's just very spooky, which I'm a huge horror movie fan, so watching this map, just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so fun to play because it's like I'm playing in a horror movie, and I'm just playing Call of Duty, which was one of my favorite video games, in a horror movie, which are my favorite movies. So this map is very good. I love it as of right now. The first impressions of it are extremely well. I love it. It's just nice and creepy, and then you're just getting into the mood, and then someone comes around the corner and freaks you out, and you just start spraying, and then you get the kill. You feel happy about yourself. So, yeah, this is Fog, and we'll be going on to the next map, which is Containment. That's right, this is the next map in this DLC pack. It's called Containment. It is a kind of like a village or a small town. I wouldn't call it a village, more like a small town. It has a couple buildings. The buildings are all broken, and there's just a lot of cover, a lot of rubble in the map, and in the middle of the map there is a radiation truck which starts screwing up your mini-map, and then I don't know, I think it screws up your red dot sights. I have not looked into it, but I'm going to assume so. And then also it makes an annoying radiation sound. So that's in the middle of the map. That's one of the reasons why I don't like this map. But another reason is there's a lot of places for people to hide. Now I'm playing Search and Rescue, and there's just a lot of places for people to hide. So when you're playing Search and Rescue, you know the bomb's planted, you go in for a defuse, you can get shot from literally anywhere on the map. The map is so open, but so close at the same time. There's a lot of rubble, there's a lot of stuff to hide behind, but there's also a lot of long lines of sight that you can just see the bomb. And it's a good map. It's designed well for people planting the bomb, and I guess people that are defending could use those lines of sight to watch the bomb plant. But it just, I don't know why. It's a brown, and it's not a super colorful map, which Infinity Ward was hounded for in Modern Warfare 3. All just brown and gray. They're brown and gray rubble maps. So I feel like that's why this map doesn't please me as much, because it's just that brown and gray rubble as we're used to from Infinity Ward, which frankly I'm tired of. Now this is the last map, Bayview, in the Onslaught map pack, and it is a beachside, oceanside little town place that has a lighthouse, and it's just like a kind of like a tourist place. It has a little trolley that automatically goes around. It can take you places, but it can also push you. Doesn't kill you, and it's fun to mess around with that. Is very, I don't know, there's a lot to it, which is a problem that I have with it. There's a lot to the map, and there's a lot of little walkways, like unnecessary walkways that just take you 10 feet in another direction before you can go this way. There's just a lot to the map that's unnecessary, and in my opinion, it's really good for people who trick shot. Maybe that's just my personal experience, but I got into a lobby with trick shotters the 3 times I played this map, and it's just got really boring because all 3 games were search and rescue. So the games took forever to play because they were just trick shotting off of one of the buildings. I don't know if it's the same for every map, because this is the only one that I had trick shotters in, but I can tell you that I was not fond of this map when it took forever to play. I don't know, the map might be better, but when it took forever to play, I was just not excited to play it. It was very slow, and I found myself looking on Twitter most of the time because I was dead. They wouldn't go pick up my tags. My teammates wouldn't, my tags just sat there, and the game just took forever. All the way to the time limit. It was just a very slow game. I don't know if this map would be any faster if it was just a regular game, but I can guarantee you, with trick shotters during search and rescue, it is a very slow game. So guys, thank you for watching my first impressions of the Onslaught DLC. I repeated myself a lot, but I just wanted to make sure I got the point across, especially with the trick shotters on Bayview. But in my opinion, if you were going to buy one of the DLCs, I would say buy this one for sure. There haven't been any more DLC releases, so I don't know if this is going to be the worst one or the best one. I just know that from past experience, this map pack is better than probably any of the other Infinity Ward ones. Not the Treyarch ones, the Black Ops ones. There was a couple of Black Ops ones that were really good. But for Infinity Ward games, this is probably one of the best map packs they've made. It's a very solid map pack. There's a couple good maps, a couple bad maps. Personally, I don't like 2 of them. I love 2 of them. And it comes with a great gun. So, thank you guys for watching my first impressions video, and I will see you guys next time.